Hello, my name is Juanita Wharton, and I'm doing a video blog. It's called Speak Out, Be Heard. And I want to talk about my life a little bit. I don't think it's so interesting, I'm a 28-year-old mother of three. I'm calling from the Pittsburgh, and there's a lot of things on my mind that I want to get out there. I think that we should all stand together and my voice is important just like your voice is important, and I just want to get some things out there. I want to get some things out there about the stuff that's going on in the world, my family, me. I love to cook, so some days I'm going to be doing a little cooking, sharing my famous recipes, you could say. It ain't that famous recipes, but I got a little bit of skills. I want to talk about kids and schooling and bullying and what's going on with my everyday life, to see if I feel like some of us parents are going through the same thing. And if I get it out there and say it, and somebody gives me some feedback, or something like that, because feedback is a plus. My opinion is just as important as your opinion. And there's a lot of things that's on my mind that is bothering me today in this world, the things that are going on, the things I see on the news. And I think this is a good way of voicing my opinion and getting out there, and I hope that people log in and take my words and suck them in. And I don't know, feedback is a plus, because anything you have to say is important, just like anything I have to say I feel like is important. And I just want to talk about, like, really I have a 8-year-old daughter, and right now I'm going through a lot of problems. She has the diagnosis ADHD. And I feel for parents that have children with physical illnesses, mental illnesses, learning disabilities. I feel for you, because right now schooling and the behavior is so horrible, and I try to work with her. I try to be supportive. Homework time is just a hard time in my house right now. And I just, I don't know. If somebody can, is out there and they got a child going through the same thing, and just get back to me and let me know some things I could do, to just help her, with the schooling and focusing and homework, because each year she's getting to a different grade, and it's getting harder and harder for her. So if you have any words for me, I would definitely take it in. That's all you could do. I really feel like it takes a village to raise a child, and this is the next generation. Any of our children today could be the next president of the future. You know what I'm saying? They could be the next doctor, the next lawyer. They could be whatever they want to be, and I feel like my children can be whoever they want to be, and I'll love them for who they are. You know. And I want to talk about uh, things that are going on the news, as in the war. The war out there. Um, I want to talk about. I hear a teacher had child pornography. It's just so disturbing with our children going to school and being exposed to so many other people. It's scary. I want to talk about. Okay, I was watching on TV, right? Sorry. I was watching on TV, and there was a little episode with, I think it was on ET or The View, about the moms on TV smoking weed and just put it on TV, that I'm a mom that smokes weed and it's in a place that was legal, yes. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong with smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like you don't put it on TV that your parents smoking weed, even though it's legal. But in the eyes, when it comes to your children, they're still gonna say no, 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 it's not legal. And you're around your children and they're on TV smoking weed. It was legal and you could put it on TV and you could do it in front of the cops there, but in the eyes of your children, you shouldn't put that on TV. Because one day your children are going to watch that. And you don't want them to see you on TV smoking weed. It's not cute. Stop. I don't feel like there's anything wrong. And you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? As long as your children are safe. And as long as you don't get to that point where you just don't know what you're doing, do what you want to do. But don't put it on TV. It's not very smart. Okay? Because why? If you're saying, oh yeah, I talked to CYF or whatever they call it where they're from, and they could still take your children if you smoke weed and stuff like that. Yes, if they say that, why would your next option be putting it on TV? Not very smart. Okay? Really. I mean, you're a parent. Be a better parent. You know what I'm saying? For real. Don't put that shit on TV. Thank you. I want to talk about abuse. Abuse, physical abuse, mental abuse. A lot of people go through it. And I feel like it's not right for a man to hit a woman, and it's not right for a woman to hit a man. Yeah, after you get to a certain age, like you hit 18 to where you can go to jail, you need to not put your hands on anybody. You don't have no right. You know what I'm saying? As in relationships. Right now, it's not even about abuse. Now, people are killing their spouses. Oh, you didn't say what I wanted you to say, so I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you, and then I'm going to kill the rest of my family, and then I'm going to kill myself. Why do that? Why do that? If you're angry, you're mad, you're sad, walk away. If you need to take a couple days, leave your house. Do not hurt your family. It's not cute. I would never, ever in my life dare think about hurting my family. Ever. So, I just don't know what's going on in people's minds and people's heads. And I think that if more people have people to talk to. Like I'm here to say I'm here. If you're going through something and I'm here and you need to get in contact with me, you write me, text me, page me, call me. I'm here to listen. If you're being abused and you need help, I will come get you. Because that's the person I am. I don't even have to know you. You need help and you're scared or you're the person that needs to walk away and you need to scream in somebody's ear. I'm here. Just so nobody gets hurt. Because a lot of people are getting hurt and dying from the hands of their family. Wow. I would never ever, and sometimes family don't get along. Most of the time, families don't get along. You know what I'm saying? Take a week. Take a month. Take a year. You don't need to take your life. It's not good. For real, it's not good. And I'm saddened by that. I'm saddened when I see on the news that somebody killed their spouse and killed their whole family and, tried to take their life or took their lives, or stop. Take a breather. Walk away. Go to a hotel. Go outside and scream to the top of the world. But think about what you're doing first. Think about you're taking their lives and your own because of what? They said something wrong. They did something wrong. They don't love you no more. Walk away. It's not worth it. It's not worth you not living your life. Because that's what it's going to be. You not living your life. It gets to the point where, you got to walk away from somebody and you got to stop caring. You know what I'm saying? And that means stop caring like you care about yourself more than you care about them. And I'm not talking about your children. I'm talking about your spouse. I'm talking about your other family members. I'm never talking about your children. You're always supposed to stick by your children. I'm always going to stick by my children. I don't care what they do in their life or who they are in their life. They're my children. I raised them. So I'm never going to deny that I'm my children's mother. Because why? They're more important than any decision or lifestyle or anything that they live. I'm always going to be their mom. They're a part of me. But your spouses and stuff like that, it do come to a point where you gotta care about yourself more than that spouse. If it's not working out, walk away. Go live your life. Go meet somebody else. Take a month, take a week if you need some time off and you want to go back. Just stop hurting each other. And then, that goes to the football. About the Rice, the football player Rice, whatever. I've seen the video. I've seen both of the videos. And it wasn't a good look. It absolutely, positively was not a good look. But I feel like they should give him a chance to redeem himself. As in, go out and work at a women's shelter and see what the women go through and what you have put your woman through. I could truly say, as a woman, we're not all innocent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to say that. We're not all innocent and, we can't do anything or anything like that because we're not all innocent. But she didn't deserve to be hit like that at all. I can't say whatever she did not deserve that shit. Really. But I think he should have a chance to redeem himself. I think they should have suspended him for a couple years or so. And he should take some anger management, work at a woman's shelter, do some charity work, whatever. He can redeem himself. I feel like if Chris Brown could redeem himself, he could redeem himself. I don't think they should have suspended him for life off the football team, because that's his life. And it was just probably a horrible lack of judgment. And I just feel like, he should have just walked away. It doesn't, nothing makes it okay. Nothing makes that video okay because it was horrible. It was really horrible. And people should think about there's cameras everywhere. Watch what you do because there are cameras in the places that you would never expect a camera to be in. So why would you do that? There is cameras in elevators. You might not think so, but there are. You're in a hotel. There are a nice hotel. There is cameras everywhere. So, why would you even do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you? You're a football star. And you know that people's been having problems, with legal stuff. Why would you do it? You know, they build your body and train you hard so they could so you could play football and so you could be strong. Not so you could be knocking your wife's head off, your fiance's head off, because that's what it is. Your body is a lethal weapon when you're a football player. Because you're big. Most of them are big and muscular. And you just knocked her dang head off in the elevator on camera. Not very smart. But for Rice out there, I feel like you should go out there and redeem yourself. Do what you could do in the eyes of the people so they can love you again. And maybe, just maybe, they might give you another chance at something. I feel like you could redeem yourself. And I think that you should go out there and redeem yourself. And then I want to talk about with my daughter goes through school bullying. When I was younger, I went through a little school bullying myself, and it's much different nowadays because why the bullying, the kids that are getting bullied are bringing guns to school and shooting the bullies. I feel like we need to all talk to our children. You always want to be the best person you can be. And it's not right to make somebody not feel good about themselves. I think we should all, if we're at home motivating our children, when they go out in public and to their friends, they'll be motivating them to be the best person they could be. I think it all starts at home. I think it's how their parents are, with the bullying and stuff like that. I do not condone in bullying. I do condone in, okay, if somebody hits you, you better hit them back. That's my philosophy. That if somebody hits you, you better hit them back. I'm so sorry. Nowadays out here, the schools are not protecting these children that are being bullied. It keeps on, if they go and they say something, the bullying gets worse because why? They're labeled as a tattletale. And I feel like it starts at home. If we're the best we could be around our children, they're always going to be the best they can be. I'd say it really do start at home. And I just don't want my children to be bullied. I don't want my children to feel like when they go to school they have to fight, or they have to watch their back, or they can't be themselves, or they can't wear whatever they would want to wear to express themselves. I feel like my children, they can do and be whoever they want to be. And nobody should make them feel any type of way about it. So, I covered a lot of things for my first post. And when I do more, and I get more used to the things, I'm going to be on one topic that this is really on my mind, and like I said, I'm going to do a couple cooking. If you can't cook out there and you need help, send me some feedback. Whatever you want to cook, I will show you how to cook it, and give you my recipe. Because I love, and if you can learn something off me, then, my job is done. If you could take my words in and feel inspired. then that at the end I can sleep good at night. You know what I'm saying? I can feel like my word is getting out there, that it's affecting somebody, you know. So I am Juanita, and this is Speak Out, Be Heard. And I think we all should speak out and be heard.